What's happening, America? Comedian Jeff Giant. That's right, I'm back again. I can't help myself. This man is just doing some really crazy stuff. Crazy. This thing has taken on a whole new meaning now. But let's go to the tape. Right now, we are at 109,000 deaths. Okay? We at almost 2 million with cases. Wow, not good. Not good at all. And all this out here, I understand the cause, but we still don't have no vaccine for it. We don't have nothing in place yet. And we out here marching. You know, we 6 inches apart instead of 6 feet. And it's just, we don't know what's going to happen in 2 weeks if it ever stops. But let me tell you something. I'm here today because this man said something Friday that was so embarrassing, so alarming, so bold. It was just downright stupid what he said Friday. And I got to report it because it makes no sense. Let me tell you something. This man said that George Foley is looking down on us, saying how a wonderful job it is that he's done with the economy and how all this unrest is beginning to just dissipate. He said George is looking down on us. George never wanted to look down in the first place. George never wanted to be down. That's why we call you Dumb Donald. George didn't want to die. Don't be talking about George is up there looking down. How dare you have the audacity to mention that man's name and try to put him in your economy? What the heck? What's wrong with you? This don't even make no sense. You tell these police officers to go out here and use any kind of force. They do that. They so empowered. These are the crooked ones. And look what happened. They killed the man. And you got the doggone audacity to turn around and say, this man is up there looking down on us and saying how, don't ever mention that man's name again. Big George Foley, don't ever mention his name again. You have no right to mention that man's name after you literally had him killed. I'll go on and say it. You give the bad police officer all of the rights they want to do with anything they want to a person. And guess what? That man's put his knee in the man's neck because you said, hey, take your hand off and let him hit him hit the head. Just put him in the car. Call him all type of names. They go out there and do it literally. And then you're going to have the doggone nerve to say, he's looking down on us. And no, that's why we call you Dumb Donald. And you're not going to make it this next term. You see what the mayor of Washington, D.C. did to you? She went and wrote all the way down to your house, Black Lives Matter, on the street. You know why? You know why, Dumb Donald? Because you did something in her city, disrespect her whole city, everything she was doing, you undermined it and did whatever you wanted to. And you made it seem like you didn't really care about any lives, except for your own and the hair you got in your head. But Dumb Donald, that's what I'm talking about. You have no compassion. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to tell you the truth. First, it was about Big George and police brutality and the unrest and all this marching, all in different countries. But guess what now? It's becoming about you, Mr. Trump, President Trump. They might be marching all the way to November because of your policies. Every time you open your mouth, you said something so stupid and asinine. These folks go out here and they're marching now. And you know the reason why you see all these people marching and protesting? 42 million people are unemployed. What else do you think they gonna do? They gonna hit the streets. They out now. You got 42 million people unemployed. Hey, man, they out in the street. You see all 42 and all 52 states out there marching, protesting. Some of them, they protesting for all type of stuff. But I think now they're protesting now, and it's a protest against you, Mr. Trump. You created this, and now you got to deal with it. And it may last in November. It's 11 days. 11 days. It took on a whole different show now. It's about you and your administration and how you running things. It's so confusing. So, Mr. Trump, surprise, the joke's on you. You better be ready. Peace.